Hi everyone, this is Jaylyn from Jaylyn Cooking, and today we're going to be making chicken corn chowder, and I'm going to actually be doing it on the stove top. So first of all, I'm going to turn on the stove and heat up the pot, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And a couple of swishes of olive oil. And while that is melting, I am going to go ahead and cut my onion. And right now I'm just melting the butter in with the olive oil and warming up the pan. And once the butter is melted, pretty much, we're going to go ahead and add in our onions. This is also another favorite in our household. I'm going to stir it up. And I'm going to add salt and pepper, about a teaspoon apiece, and about 2 teaspoons of garlic. And then while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and cut up the potatoes. And I'm using 5 red potatoes. And I'm cutting them pretty small. Okay, I just finished cutting the potatoes and we're going to rinse them off. In cold water, just to get a little bit of the dirt off. And I really like using the red potatoes because they have a lot of flavor in them. I'm going to add them to my pot. The potatoes are going to take the longest to cook. And then I'm going to add my corn, about 3 cups of corn. And the nice thing about this recipe is that you can do it in one pot. Alright, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut up my potatoes, or sorry, I'm going to cut up my chicken, and I'm using 2 chicken breasts. And I'm gonna cut them in half and then dice them. Now I'm going to add that to my pot. I'm going to get a bigger bowl. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut up my bacon. And I usually just buy the bit ends and pieces of bacon because it's cheaper, and I know sometimes it'll have a lot of fat, but I like you know, cooking on a budget, that it's easier to do that. So I just grab a handful and I'm going to go ahead and cut the bacon. Okay, we're going to add that to our pot. And I like to let the meats cook. A little bit before I add in the liquid, so I'm going to go ahead and let that cook for about 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can see there's a lot of liquid in the pot, so we're not going to need to add in any broth, but I am going to add in the cream, and I use a half and half mix. And fill it up. And it looks like I'm going to go ahead and use a whole half gallon. We're going to stir that up. And we're going to go ahead and put a lid on it. And turn it down to low. And we're going to let it cook for about half an hour to 45 minutes. And when just to let the you want to cook it until the potatoes are done. Okay, I've been cooking it about 1 hour, and so we're going to go ahead and serve it up. The milk or the cream does sort of curdle inside the while you're cooking it, but it's fine. It's not going to cause any trouble or you know, make you sick or anything like that. So there we go, and I'm going to go ahead and try it. You can also add pepper and salt if you'd like, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. Yes, very, 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 very good, and it tastes like my favorite chicken corn chowder with bacon. And there you go. And I hope everybody likes it. And remember to hit the like, subscribe, and that notification bell for next week's show. And thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.